I'm just about ready to make dinner and just thought I'd show you this Instant Pot. I love it. It has so many different options. You can do soup, meat, stew, bean chili, poultry, rice, multigrain porridge, steam. You can do yogurt. You adjust it here. With the pressure, you push. You could do more or less, timer, manual, saute, slow cook, and just keep it warm. So I'm going to make some Instant Pot ziti. I'm going to first slow cook and saute, or I'm actually first going to saute my meat, and then I'm going to add everything in, and I will show you how we do it. Okay, so I just sauteed all of that meat, and then I poured everything in just like the instructions say. Now, to be able to tell how long you're supposed to cook, especially a pasta dish, all you do is you take the minutes that it says that you need to cook on the package and then cut it in half and subtract 2 more minutes. So for our pasta, we're going to be cooking it for 4 minutes. So I'm going to push pressure, stop, manual, pressure, and then I'm going to keep it, I want it on high pressure, and I'm going to take it down to 4 minutes, and then I'm just gonna let it go. Now with this Instant Pot, you have to make sure, number one, that it's locked. So you can see it's really easy here to tell if it's locked or unlocked, what direction you go to open and close. And then on this side, you can hear, or you can see that you want it to be on sealing, not venting, or else it will never reach pressure. And when it hits full pressure, this little thing here will pop up, and that will show you that the pressure is full in there. So that's how you get going, and then I'll show you when this ends. And all it's going to do is the pressure is going to rise, and as soon as it's fully up with the pressure, then the 4 that I set this for is going to start going, and it's going to count down, and then it will beep at me when it is done. With this recipe, I'm going to let it release naturally for 10 minutes. So it will say L and it will start counting up. So when it says L10 is when I'm going to open it, and I will be ready with and show you what we have. Okay, so this just barely changed to 11 minutes, but you can see the steam, it's already done cooking. That is fully extended. So I'm going to push cancel here because I wanted it to just sit for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to remove the additional pressure. And you can see that steam kind of going. If this is something that you don't want the steam going everywhere, sometimes I'll stick a towel on top of that, but do not stick your hand right on top because it's really hot. So the steam does need to be released. Just takes a few seconds here. And you won't be able to open this lid until the steam is released. And that is the new updated safety features of these Instant Pots. That's one of the great things about it, is you won't run into any problems there. So unplug this. You can hear it's just about there. And then as soon as that little silver gauge goes down, you'll know that you can open it up. See, if I try to twist the lid, it won't go all the way because it has that safety seal and the safety feature in the lid that you won't be able to open it. I know that that's a big thing with pressure cookers or Instant Pot type things, is that people get really nervous about, is this going to explode? Am I going to do damage? And the updated, see, it just went down. These updated Instant Pots that are new are just so nice. So I'm going to open the lid away from me because there will be additional steam that's rising and I don't want to burn myself. You can see I did, normally if I just have a dump and go, I love the Instant Pot because of the dump and go features of the food, but this was a noodle dish. It was an Instant Pot baked ziti, and I did saute that meat at the beginning. Ooh, it's getting a little steamy on my camera. And so you can see the noodles are like perfectly cooked. Everything's nice and ready, and I'm just gonna mix it all up and make it look good. And that is a 1-pot meal. If I didn't cook the meat, then I would have just dumped everything and started it and it would have been good to go. So Instant Pots are so easy. I love that you can stick this in the dishwasher. We usually just scrub it out, but overall it is very safe and great if you are in a time crunch too.